Hello, everybody. I hope everyone's having a lovely evening. I'm back for more influencer news. If you haven't watched my video from today about the Jeffree Star Lavender Lemonade collection that is coming out, please go check that out. But right now, we're here to talk about two different people that we haven't actually talked about in a long time. Gabbie Hanna and Trisha Paytas. So first up, though, is Gabbie Hanna. Gabbie Hanna made a very short YouTube video the other day where she says that she's banned from her main TikTok account that has 7.3 million followers. And she's okay with it. I'm going to play you the video so you guys can take a look to see how everything's gone down. But I'm just shocked that she's okay with being banned from her 7.3 million people, subscribers, TikTok count. She's been TikToking a lot more. She's been remodeling her home and hanging out on TikTok. And being banned means you can't get on that TikTok. So she's had to make a second TikTok where she's actually uploaded a lot of her old vines and her new song that has come out, which are like clips of the music video on there. So it's interesting, but this is what Gabbie had to say. So let's add this video in for us all.
To tell you that I've been live streaming on my second TikTok account, The Gabbie Show. My Gabbie Hanna TikTok account got banned and I lost access to it. I haven't tried to get access back yet because I'm just not worried about it right now, but I am live streaming pretty constantly over there because I'm just finishing my house project. So that's why I did not post a video this week. I felt like the universe was just telling me to finish this project. And I've been having a lot of fun just live streaming, playing music, dancing, singing, painting, and doing house projects.
Okay. So I'm going to pause it right there. So she's banned and she hasn't tried to get access back. It's like, what does that mean? Like, you were banned and you haven't tried to get access back? Did like TikTok ban you for something you posted and you haven't tried to like appeal it to get access back? Or did you like get locked out of your account? Like, to me, when you say banned, that means you did something wrong for them to take your account, like suspend it at this point, because it's still there. It's still there. She posted a TikTok 5 days ago. That was the last TikTok on Gabbie Hanna TikTok account. But what does anybody know what ban means? I'm not a big into, like, I do TikTok, but I'm not into it enough to know like the how you get banned and how you would have to get access back kind of thing. And I don't think I'd ever post anything on there that would be something that would get banned in general. So if you guys know, please leave a comment below. Like, what does being banned mean? To me, that means she did something wrong. Now, I've tried to find what maybe she did to get banned, and I cannot find it anywhere. If I find any news out, I will definitely be reporting that to you guys. Let's continue watching this 1.5-minute long live.
Okay, words. Anyways, check me out over on The Gabbie Show on TikTok. I'm also posting a bunch of my old vines and deleted videos over there. So
no deleted videos.
Yeah. Oh, also I have a show for my album release party on the 27th. My album comes out on 7/27, and the release party, no, the album comes out 7/22. The release party is 7/27. I would love to see you there. All the info and tickets are at GabbieHanna.official.com. And I'm also in a contest to play the Hollywood Bowl as the opening act at the We Can Survive Festival, which is like, God, it is so divine. Thank you, God, for that opportunity. But you can vote for me there once daily. And yeah, I'll see you there. I'll be live streaming on TikTok probably a lot. So I'll see you over there. The TikTok is The Gabbie Show. Gabbie Hanna still exists, but I just can't log in. I'm afraid to try to log in again because it'll let me log in and then it logs me back out and deletes the actual thing from my toggle accounts and then just logs me back into the Gabbie Show. So I'm not gonna push it because I would hate to accidentally get the whole thing deleted, because right now it's not deleted, it just says that I'm banned and can't log in. So anyways, I'll see you there. I love you.
So it says that it's banned and she cannot log in. I don't understand the toggle account thing, because I do have 2 TikTok accounts. I have my personal TikTok account and I have my Sunshinery account. And it's very simple. You go in, you log into one, and then at the bottom, you can go and do add another account. And I added my other account. So all I do is click which account I want to be on to see. It's very simple. So I like, maybe that's what she means, but every time she goes to that one, it's saying that she's banned. Banned, honey, means you did something wrong. That's what it means to me. Like I said, if you guys know, please provide me the information. I am looking into this. I'm going to find out what the hell is going on. For someone that has 7.3 million followers that can't get on their TikTok account, she seems pretty confident that, nothing's wrong. And that it's no big deal. I mean, that would be a big deal to me if my TikTok account that had 7.3 million followers just got banned out of nowhere, or I couldn't log in, whatever the case may be with that. Also, if you do go over to the Gabbie, what is it? The Gabbie Show TikTok. This is her second account. It says lost access to Gabbie Hanna, bonus round 777. This is her second account. If you go over there, there's a lot of comments about this Hollywood Bowl thing. So it seems that it's over 100 different small creators, small artists, small artists that are in a contest to be the opening act to the Hollywood Bowl, the festival that they're having. And a lot of people are very upset that she even went to try to even put her name in for the contest. I don't know if she put her name into the contest, if maybe her manager did, but it seems with this contest, you had to enter and then you have people vote via the songs from there and which artists you like and want to see at the festival. And there was over 100. I think they're narrowing it down, but I haven't been on it since the beginning when I first found out she was doing it. But a lot of people are upset because they're like, she's a well-known YouTuber, influencer, and technically she's not a small creator, small artist. She has a following, and they feel like it's not fair that she entered this contest, and it should go to someone that is, a small artist, a small creator. And at this point, it is what it is, people. She's already entered into the contest. If you don't want her to be the opening act, then go on to the Hollywood Bowl and vote for another great creator. Make them the opening act. Do that. You don't have to vote for her. I mean, good luck with that. That's all I have to say with that for Gabbie. But I don't see why people are so upset that she entered into this contest. It's a contest. It's probably a dream of hers, even though she's a YouTuber, a TikToker, whatever she is. She's an influencer. She's not, her music isn't really that popular. People listen to it, but it's really not that great. Even her new song that she put out, I did listen to it on her second TikTok account. Wasn't that impressed. A lot of auto tune. I like singing voices. I like lyrics. That's what intrigues me to music. And it's the same kind of Gabbie Hanna music to me. It's not anything that is catchy or appealing, but that's my personal preference. You might like it. But for the people bitching, just don't go vote for her. Vote for somebody else. If you don't want her there, vote for somebody else. Vote for somebody else. That's the way to not get her to be the opening act. And giving somebody else the chance that deserves it. So yeah, that is the Gabbie Hanna news. She's really not doing much but TikToking. She does post a video every week on YouTube, but it's nothing really anything of interest. I mean, she's keeping to her own. She's making music, like we heard. She's having an album release party the same day that the Jeffree Star Lavender Lemonade collection comes out, is the day that her album comes out. So if you do like Gabbie Hanna's music, check it out. That's July 22nd. But yeah, she's just doing her thing. She's not really causing any issues. At that point, it's like, why bother her? Why bother? I just find it odd that she got banned from her TikTok with 7.3 million followers, and she's not really giving us a reason why she got banned. I mean, by the way it sounds, it's like she lost access to the account, but then in the same breath, she's saying every time I go to log in, it says I'm banned. To me, banned means you did something wrong, you broke TOS, something. So I am going to be on a mission to figure this out, and when I do, I will be letting you all know. So we are going to move on to our next topic. All right, so Miss Trisha Paytas. Miss Trisha, we have not talked about you in such a long time. You have not really been causing so much drama. You've been enjoying your pregnancy and just doing your thing, girl, and I applaud you for that. But recently, you know how it is. She can't keep her mouth shut. I hate to say it like that, but she can't. She never can just keep her mouth shut. So, a while ago, Sebastian Soto, who I will link his channel down below, along with Rich Lux, had done a live stream where he was talking about Trisha, not really of anything particular, and he had a bunch of callers come up on his stream. Well, this person named Jen, who was very mysterious, came on his panel and pretty much insinuated that all of the drama channels that talk about Trisha were going to get sued, and that she was working with Trisha on this. So I am going to play this for you. It's only 3 minutes long, the clip, so I am going to have to, of course, stop it. But just see how weird this caller is.
Everybody is meant to get along. You know what I mean? Not everybody is meant to get along.
He's
not
talking about
everybody is meant
Moses
to be
and
best
Ethan
friends.
right now.
And that's just the way it is. Okay, we have one more call from Jen. Hello, Jen.
Hi, Sebastian. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Hold on. Let me just get my camera on. Hold on.
Okay. Thank you so much, Rebecca.
Sebastian.
I have to laugh because she's like, give me 1 second. I got to get my camera on. And she doesn't turn on her camera. She stays in the dark as this mysterious figure.
So I have a question.
Yes. Tell me, Jen.
So as you being a male, a gay male, how do you feel bashing a female every day and relying on Trisha as your income every day? How does that feel as a male?
Well, Jen,
Let's be real. Let's be real. Let's not be fake about it.
well, thank you so much for the question. You know, as you can see from all of my YouTube, I talk about everybody in pop culture. You can see that for yourself. And also, if you also watch my videos, I never wish Trisha ill will. I never call her out of her name, and I never disrespect her.
Why do you
I've
harass?
Now, I will give Sebastian that. He never wishes any ill will on Trisha, nor do I. And he is kind of a role model in that sense. She's not someone that I particularly like. And there are a lot of things that she does that I disagree with. But I never wish her any ill will. I actually, when she got married, we talked about how amazing this wedding that she had was. Though we had our opinions about the ceremony, we talked about how great the wedding looked. When she went on her honeymoon, yes, we had our opinions about why she had to have 2 honeymoons, but we were excited for her, and we were trying to figure out where she went when she went to the Maldives. Like, we were excited for her, and he is exactly the same. He never wishes any ill will on her at all. He also does not talk every video about Trisha Paytas. He talks about a lot of different influencers and celebrities like I do. And this Jen person clearly only probably watches the Trisha videos to think that he only goes after Trisha. And when Trisha does make a lot of noise and racket throughout the YouTube streets, yes, they talk about her. And they'll make a couple videos back to back to back to back because that's how Trisha is. She will do something, and it's not one thing, it's multiple things throughout the entire week. And then she'll go quiet. Like now, she'll go quiet for a while, and then she'll do a couple things. And that's what causes there to be multiple videos done maybe within a week on her. But he does talk about other people besides Trisha. And Jen clearly doesn't watch them.
Every day. Like, she's in your title every day. You and Rich Lux. Like,
well, it's
that's
not.
disgusting.
So it's not only us two, Jen. I think a lot of the drama channels talk about her.
I understand. How would you like someone attacking your mother every day? How would you feel?
Now, I'm stopping it here because, yes, I don't consider myself a drama channel. I consider myself more of a tea news channel because I talk about every different kind of celebrity influencer, not just YouTubers, and what's going on, even if it's a good event, a bad event, or just what's happening. He's the same way. He doesn't have titles every day with Trisha's name in them. And when he does make a video on her, he is not attacking her. Where is the attack? Now, I love Rich Lux. Rich Lux also is not attacking her when he makes videos on her. Yes, he makes like little skits, which I will be showing you in a minute, but he does not attack her. So for Jen to think that these drama channels are attacking her is crazy. If Trisha didn't do the things that she did, we wouldn't be talking about her. That's the problem. Trisha.
So I don't actually attack her. I talk about things that she has done.
You set her up to be attacked. So you know what? In my eyes, that's attacking.
So
you're setting her up for failure.
No, it's not setting her up for failure. It's putting the information out there. People are entitled to their opinions. And if people don't like Trisha, that is not his problem. If people express that they don't like Trisha, that is not his problem as well. But he's not attacking them, and he is not setting her up to get attacked. He's putting the information out there that she is doing.
Well, you know what, Jen? That's
What's
the thing.
The jealousy? Are you jealous that you're not a female?
Oh,
No, I actually really respect females, Jen.
he does.
I feel like you're maybe not really watching my videos, because if you would,
No,
Ding,
I am
ding,
watching.
ding.
Trust me.
Oh,
well
you
then,
are.
then you
I'm
shouldn't be
helping
watching.
Trisha
Well
build
then,
her case against you bloggers.
Boom, right there. I'm helping Trisha build her case against you bloggers. That is the main point to this video right here that I am showing you. And what is happening now? Remember that. She's helping Trisha build her case against the bloggers.
you
They're
should.
all going to be in court one day.
Well,
So
you
I'm
know what?
helping her. How about that?
I feel like you need to do with your time what it
Well,
is that you
do
need
you
to
have a
do.
PO box?
No, I don't.
I would love to send you some Paul Mitchell shampoo.
Oh my
Thank
God,
you so
Paul
much.
Mitchell.
Yes. You better work, girl.
Oh, you're so sweet. Well,
Yeah.
listen,
But get a
I
real
wish
job
you,
with a man.
I wish you
Oh my
nothing but the
God.
best. You sound like you really need a lot of positivity, so I'm sending
Yes.
it to you.
That's why I'm the
Thank
blogger,
you.
right? I'm the
Thank
blogger
you.
attacking females every day.
If you
Yeah.
watch my
Yeah.
videos, you
Yeah.
can see
You have nothing to
that I wish
say.
everyone
Why
well.
don't you go hug your mother? Why don't you go do that? Because I
God,
feel like you
then
hate
you really need
females.
it.
You want to be a girl.
Thank you for calling me in.
I'm going to say this now before we watch the last like 10 seconds. Sebastian, you held your composure with that lady so freaking well. I give you such props. You did not and still will not say one bad thing about her. You think that she needs to be uplifted, and I agree. There's something wrong with her that she needed to be uplifted, and you're amazing for doing that. I'm not sure how I would have handled that. I would hope that I would have handled it just like you. You are a role model to me, and I do appreciate how you handled that situation. And it's amazing to see. It's amazing to see because the way he handled that situation with Jen is how he handles the situations with Trisha when he reports on them.
So sweet. Oh my Lord, you guys. But you know what? That's how you handle people that need a little bit of positivity. You answer their question and you send them love. That's it. You know what I mean? There is literally nothing about any, like, you just cannot go down anybody's level. You have to pick them up. You know what I mean? So
Yes.
I picked Jen up, send my love, send a lot of positivity, and move on and move forward.
And I agree. You did a great job doing that. And thank you for the amazing advice. So, because of her calling in to his show and saying that she was working with Trisha to build a case against the bloggers, this in turn, a couple weeks ago, turned into by the end of July, all the bloggers that talk about Trisha, even small creators, will be getting things in the mail because they're getting sued. Even Ethan and Gila were even said to be getting sued as well for talking bad about Trisha. All these boys did, Sebastian and Rich, was report the news. This was what was being said. So Jen went on to Sebastian's and then proceeded to go on to other platforms and say the same thing, but more, and explain that she was helping Trisha build this case to sue all of these drama channels that talk crap about her for slander, defamation, all of that. And that was what was being reported. So if it's being put out there, they're going to report on it. Trisha had not said anything until recently, until a couple days ago. Now, here's just a little bit from Rich's video explaining the little bit about Jen that he had found out.
Thank you for calling me.
And then that person went on to go on other people's show and comments and Twitter and stuff like that. So that's how all that got started. So we're just reporting the news on what somebody said. Somebody that claimed to be that was close to Trisha, reporting the news that somebody had said by the name of Jen that they had some inside tea and that Trisha was going to do X, Y, and Z. And here you have Trisha finally, weeks later, because that was a long time ago, finally addressing it. And it's like, this is late to the tea. Poor Sebastian Soto got bullied the house every time he goes live, and now, weeks later, now you're addressing it. It's just very interesting. The whole thing's very interesting.
It is very, very interesting. So that live that Sebastian did, that Jen came on, was June 21st. So yes, this is weeks later. This is almost a month later before Trisha addressed it. And I have to show this amazing little skit that Rich put on in the beginning of his video. His video, along with Sebastian's video and his channel, will all be listed down below for you guys to check them out.
It's Trisha Boom Boom. Modeth, can you hand me my water with the pH balance at 8.5 or higher, please? Thank you, Modeth. Yes, guys, drama channels are making stuff up. Oh, my baby just kicked.
So if that's attacking Trisha, then that is a very stupid thing to say. That's an attack. I think that is just he puts on these little skits and people love it. And even Trisha, one time on one of her lives, said she laughs every time he does it. So here is the clip where Trisha was talking about this drama channels that lie about her on TikTok the other day.
I don't like when people like lie and make up things, like, you know, like there's, like I said, there's a lot of drama you could just report on me, right? In general, not now because I'm not doing anything, but the fact that people just like make up stuff, like I don't know, there was something about me suing people or phone calls. I have like literally no idea. I just would see stuff. Obviously, they were like troll accounts or something, and I'd be like all the things you could talk about me, like you just gonna make up stuff, like literally out of nowhere. And I see that not just with.
It wasn't making up stuff. It was reporting what somebody came onto somebody else's channel and said that they were working with you to take down the bloggers and that they will be seeing each other in court. This is what Trisha thinks is a lie. It possibly is a lie that she is suing people. That's probably the lie. But this was what they reported on. They reported on the person that went on Sebastian's channel, said this, and then proceeded to go on other creators' channels and Twitter to say this. Whether it was a troll or not, this was what was being said. So Trisha finally addressed it. Apparently, we're all liars and we all like to lie about her. That's the news there. Also, a couple days before that, this is great. I think she has pregnancy brain, and this is what I'm going to blame this on. She has pregnancy brain right now. She was on TikTok again, and she was talking to a musician from overseas, and they were talking about his heritage. And it brought up the fact that she said she was Greek. Well, let's just take a look.
And I have more
The gray.
A little bit of a gray.
the gray beard. Yeah.
Your beard is
Nice.
thick though. Yours is so thick. I don't know. And that's like crazy.
That's from I have a Turkish side, Greek side, and Iraqi side. So
Oh,
yeah, all
mine's
hair.
Greek.
You know, all three of them are hair. Just
Yeah.
plenty of hair.
My dad is Greek, and so that's me too. I used to have these so hair,
dad
and
is
as little
Greek?
people make fun of me. Yeah, my
Greek
last name's
Tzatziki,
Paytas,
and
so
you know
we're
the
like,
culture and you know the culture and everything, or like
Not so much, but I
Greek
mean, he's like, yeah. I don't know the language or anything.
You've been to Greece?
Yeah, I have been there.
Now, a day before this, she had posted onto Twitter. Here's the tweet. It says, I know it's early, but what y'all cooking for dinner tonight? I'm in the mood to cook, but don't know what. And then this follower of hers said the recipe for the old-fashioned goulash. And Trisha commented underneath saying, OMG, 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 like crazy. My grandmother used to make amazing Hungarian goulash. This brings back memories. Wow, oh, wow, oh, wow, yum. Okay. Now, the issue here, why I say she has pregnancy brain, she's said many of times that Paytas is not Greek, it's Hungarian, and she does not have Greek in her. And when you do a little word search on Twitter, you'll find these couple of tweets too that have Hungarian retweet. I've always been intrigued. What is your nationality? I cannot work it out for the life of me. Hungarian retweet. Hello, what's your nationality? Yep, my dad is 100% retweet. Watching Trisha's new video. You're Hungarian? Me too. And these were from 2012, 2013. Well, thanks to, before we go there, so the same video that she talked about the drama channels lying on her name and making up these lies, she also talked about her heritage.
Paytas isn't Greek, it's Hungarian. And actually is Greek. Actually, we are Greek, but why are you lying about being Greek? Oh my God. People be just doing the most, why are you lying? That isn't my family tree. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I'm Greek. I'm sorry that people be thinking I lie about my baby. It's just at this point, it's like, whatever. Are you nervous about labor?
Nobody thinks you're lying about your baby. Yes, at first, yeah, we all thought, okay, you've lied before about being pregnant. Maybe she's possibly lying this time about being pregnant. We clearly see you're pregnant. We are all happy for you. We hope you give your daughter the most amazing life. We hope the best for your daughter. What that person said, you're lying because you've said multiple times that you are Hungarian, not Greek. Well, thanks to an amazing TikTok account, I always refer to them. I love them. Contradictions with Trish made an amazing video of all the time she says she's Hungarian. And here it is.
Paytas isn't Greek, it's Hungarian. And actually is Greek. Actually, we are Greek, but why are you lying about being Greek? Oh my God. People be just doing the most, why are you lying?
Question, where does Paytas originate from? Paytas is a Hungarian name. Everyone thinks it's Greek, but it's actually Hungarian. I am Hungarian.
Are you Greek? I thought you were Hungarian. I have Greek in me, yes. My last name Paytas is Greek.
By the way, for those of you who think I'm Greek, I'm not. Paytas sounds Greek, I know. I'm not Greek. We're both Hungarian, and I think that's like really rare. People always ask me my nationality, and I'm like, I wish it was something cool, like something that everyone can relate to. No one really has Hungarian pride, you know what I mean? Even Greek people have like more Greek pride. Hungarian is like Hungarian. It's kind of like, okay, where is that? Nobody really knows, nobody really cares.
I have a Turkish side, Greek side, and Iraqi side. So, yeah. Oh,
Mine's
yeah.
Greek. My dad is Greek, and so that's me too. I used to have these so hairy.
Dad is Greek?
I am Hungarian, so a lot of me is hairy. It's just the way genetics, heritage.
My dad is Greek.
Dad is Greek?
Yeah, my last name's
Ziki.
Paytas.
Yes, I am. My dad is 100% Hungarian. My dad is super proud of being Hungarian. Like my grandpa and his sisters and stuff, they all spoke Hungarian. My dad knows a little bit. We always eat Hungarian food. I like a lot of things that are Hungarian, and I have a Hungarian flag over there. And I actually have a sweatshirt that says Hungarian.
You know the culture and everything, or like?
Not so much, but I mean, he's like, yeah.
I don't know the language or anything. People be just doing the most, why do you lie? That isn't my family tree. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I'm Greek. I'm sorry that. It's just at this point, it's like, whatever. I'm not Greek.
So it's not the fact that people think you lie. Clearly, for me, I think maybe you just got some pregnancy brain and you're just forgetting all of the crap you have said previous. Whether you're Greek or Hungarian means nothing to me. It's what you say. You have a lot of contradictions, and that's why I love that TikTok account, because they call you out on your bullshit. 1 minute you say one thing, the next minute you say another. And it's always been like this with her. Always. She forgets her own lies. And that's more of the issue, what people are having with her, is that every time they turn around, she says one thing and then it's another thing. And it's like, well, why are you lying? You just said 2 days ago on a tweet, oh, my grandmother used to make Hungarian food. And all those videos in the past, you explained how you are Hungarian and where the last name came from and how your dad was so proud. That's why people say, why are you lying? Because you contradict yourself. So, yes, people are very upset with that. I don't care whether she's Greek or Hungarian. I just think maybe she has some pregnancy brain going on. She can't remember her own lies. Whatever the case may be, she needs to get better at just telling the truth. Speak the truth. And at this point, even if you speak the truth, everything that you might have said previous will still be brought up. The internet is forever. And all these clips from all past videos will be used to show your contradictions. So, unfortunately, that is your fault if you lied or you decided to be something you weren't or do something that you later then take back. Like this whole Ethan Klein, how when they were on the H3 Frenemies podcast, Trisha berated him for having a nanny. Guess what? Now she's considering having a nanny. She doesn't know if she can do it all by herself. So these are what people look at and think, oh my God, this is Trisha again. What the hell, Trisha? Because there's things like that. I mean, it's Trisha for you. At this point, I'm gotten so used to it that it's like, oh, she's just saying something else again. Do we know the truth? No. And will we ever know the truth? Probably not. It's Trisha for you. But people, I just don't get upset. Show the contradictions. Put it out there for everybody to see. And then let others make up their mind. At this point, we don't know what she is, and it doesn't really matter. Do we know that she contradicts herself all the time? Yeah, we do, actually. She does it all the time. All the time. Oh, so yeah, that's Miss Trisha for you. One more thing, though, before we go. It's a great little thing. I will say there is a bit of a trigger warning on this because it does have to do with DV. It's another little contradiction of Trisha where she talks about Amber Heard. And technically, Trisha herself is kind of an Amber Heard. And thank you again to Contradictions with Trish on TikTok. It will be linked below for you all to check out. But here is another beautiful little video from them.
The whole Johnny Depp trial and all the stuff like that. It's just hard. Like, I have been the one to lose my cool. I can own up to it, is basically what I'm saying. You know what I mean? I can own up to it.
Babe, you're not punched.
I did not punch him. You said that's why you broke up with me, because I punched you?
You got hit. I'm sorry I hit you like this.
I went like this.
Okay.
That's the difference between me and you. You're a baby.
And he's frail. He had bruises, so of course he's like, oh my God, like, look.
I did not punch you. I did not deck you. I
was hitting you. But I never punched him. I wasn't like, hey, you piece of shit. Like, I wasn't like that. It wasn't abuse. Oh my God. It wasn't like I punched him. I would never like turn it around on someone else. And now everyone thinks I'm like a man beater and shit like that because of you. Ethan brought it up on the podcast. That makes me look like I'm a domestic abuse. Like I'm a person that hits my partner.
Well, maybe you shouldn't hit him.
I do think Amber Heard should always have this over her head. Just like something that I get all the time now. No matter what I do, I am the physical abuser. So it's always on me, and that's the hardest thing. That is the hardest thing. I hit him last summer. Like I hit him and that gets thrown in my face all the time. But I'm not a domestic abuser. I'm not this repeat offender.
I demanded he talk to me, and when he said he wasn't going to see me on my birthday and go to sleep, I drove over to his house super high, crashed into his house, banged on all the doors, jumped into his pool naked, kicked and screamed through every window of the house. He got so scared after 3 hours, he left, and I chased him in my car to follow him and got in a car accident.
And same thing with Moses. Like, he didn't want to date me for months. Yes, I was on drugs. I would drive to his house naked, like all this crazy stuff.
Jason almost called 911 on you.
Yeah.
Why?
I was blocking the door.
She sat here like a prison guard, and I was like, Trisha, get out of the way. I'm going home. I want to go home. I need some time to myself. She's like, no.
How long were you there for?
An hour. Well, then I took his keys, and so he was trying to get the keys back. How long did we fight for the keys? Like 12 hours? I was putting all my weight on it on the bed to like not let him get it, because I'm like, okay, all my weight's on it. He's not going to be able to get the keys. My guilting was threatening to myself. At the times that I threatened it, I wasn't. John, I remember he was gonna go home and sleep. He wanted to sleep on his bed. I just said that I was gonna kill myself, and he came over, and it worked. And I did that not once but twice. The third time was the final time he stopped talking to me. I was out of control.
I knew the threat wasn't real, so I just didn't feed into it. Because if I would budge, he would gain power and movement from it. I just didn't acknowledge it, so it had to go away.
But it didn't go away because it came over to your house.
No, I'm saying the threat of killing yourself.
Yeah, so
I called the bluff.
I get really angry. My last boyfriend I was always threatening to break up with because he like wouldn't have sex with me like 6 times a day.
Who was it? You would make Jason have sex with you 6 times a day?
Yeah. I have all access to his Instagram accounts, phone, Twitter.
That's the definition of a good, healthy relationship. I don't like that you're going through his messages every night. I find that I find that possessive.
This is gonna make me sound like a crazy ex-girlfriend, but I was on his phone all the time. I went through all his text messages and his, like all the time. I had his passcode, I had everything. I'm clingy. I won't like leave a motherfucker sight, you know?
I know you guys got in a fight over not being able to access his phone.
Yeah, I access his phone.
You have to give that up at some point. The possessiveness.
Dude is scared of me. Am I that scary? I did a number on him. I did a number on everyone. Whatever. I have no violent past. Like, I don't know why people are like so scared. Like, even people online, like I get comments like, oh my God, you better get a restraining. I'm not like a violent person. I'm like, I can be a little like, you know, obsessed with somebody. Whatever, I don't have a restraining order yet. Sometimes you just don't know who to believe. I think I might be the only person with a little empathy towards Amber. Haven't had a restraining order.
So you want to have this held over Amber Heard's head for what she did and how she lied and how she was the abuser in their relationship. But when people say, well, look at what you've done to several of your ex-boyfriends and now husband, we can't hold that over your head. This is another contradiction. It's a hypocrisy of Trisha at this point. I mean, I feel bad for all of her exes. She is a little bit obsessive, a little bit, I mean, a lot. And we clearly know she hit Moses. She admitted to it. We saw the photos. She's trying to say it was a tap. There's no way a tap would leave a bruise like that. But yet you want to have Amber Heard have this over her head for the rest of her life. But for you, we need to forget about it. That's not who you are anymore. I'm not saying people don't deserve second chances, but honey, you went from Sean doing shit to Sean, then to Jason, then to Moses, and God knows all the other guys in between. We saw them. You taped it. We saw the mental and physical abuse. And when people say, why are you saying that about her when you did the same thing, you cannot question why people aren't letting that go to you. You did the same thing she did. Situations are different, but you technically did the same thing Amber Heard did to Johnny Depp, to Moses, as well as several others. I can see why she has some empathy for Amber, because she gets it all the time. And Amber has to live with that the rest of her life, just like Trisha will too. I just hope for Moses that this is no longer continuing, that they've gotten help. I hope that we don't have to worry. I don't even want to say this, but I just hope that the child never has to go through that as well and have the emotional, physical abuse happen in her life. I just want Trisha to get better. I just want Trisha to admit to things that she has said and take accountability. If she did that, people would be more receptive to her. But the fact that she never takes accountability and she just lies after lies, or says one thing and then says another and keeps doing that, these are why people call you a liar. This is why people don't believe you. This is why people don't like you. You wonder why? Those are the reasons why. It's not that hard to see. It might be for you because you're putting your blinders up, but just take a look at that TikTok account and it'll refresh your memory. So yeah, that's all the new Trisha Paytas drama that's been happening all around these YouTube streets. I did want to talk to you guys about it. I know I have not talked about either of them in such a long time. It was refreshing. But it never fails. They always do something. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know what you think below about Gabbie Hanna's TikTok account being banned. Do you think she did something wrong? Do you think it's an error on her part? What do you think this means? And how do you feel about just Trisha and everything that she contradicts herself with? Let me know below. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more celebrity influencer news, along with some makeup, some nails, and some trivia game night, because we have a lot of fun here. So make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll be sure to update you guys some more. I hope you all have a wonderful night. And if I can get it without changing my background, oh, it's okay. I wanted to do my little Rich Lux.
You already know how that goes, girl, with Miss Trisha Boom Boom Paytas, girl.
I love it. I love Rich. Check them all out too. Rich, Sebastian, Contradictions with Trisha, all of them. Check them out. And I will see you all later. Bye, everyone.